Yo, what's up, YouTube? Came over here today. I'm just high and bored, so I just came over today. Like, y'all want to hear a story? And something I was working on for a little while. I want to hear y'all opinions on this shit. How that shit, how that shit, how this shit sounds. Would it be good to turn to a book to finish it, or like a fucking movie or something? But yeah, I'm finna read this like the introduction of the book or movie, whichever one. I don't know yet. So I'm gonna just read the introduction part. In the summer of 2030. The summer of 2030 in Chicago. Chicago get hit by a massive zombie outbreak. It all started from these scientists, though. Scientists done testing on people, and grabbing people out the streets, and even busting doors down. This shit crazy, man. Excuse my French. How do I know these? They be busting down doors. I seen those shit. They were all black and heavy packed. I'm just high as hell trying to read this motherfucker. The shit I've been working on for for a while now, so bear with me. They were all black and heavy packed with AR-15s. This guy named James was walking by and seen them doing this, and the people, let's just call them the company, noticed James was spying on him. So the company started to chase after James, and James rushed to get away from them. The company started to shoot at James, but they didn't realize that James was packing too. He had a Glock and he had a 9mm on him and shit. He was busting back at them. James got away. So far, we done got told some shit already. We just started. That's the introduction. You feel? So, alright, so far we know that the company is there's some people we don't want to mess with. But James was no fuckboy, and he got down with them, with the company. Meanwhile, James is rushing to get to his house to warn his family whatever he just saw, and that some serious shit is about to go down. Alright, back to the science. So I skipped a bunch of shit. So the science is testing on people with some chemicals that they cooked up in the lab, and injecting the people that they sent to the company to snatch up the chemicals that the scientists using, on the people. Is making the people go crazy. They didn't care because they was mad scientists. Subject A, that the scientist was testing on wasn't looking so good, so he had bloodshot eyes in his arms. Was twitching and shit. Legs were shaking so far from the reason. The scientist unstrapped Subject A launched at him. Ooh, he launched at that nigga. So he launched at him and took a big ass piece of meat off his neck. One of the scientists killed Subject A. Blam, shut. Killed that nigga right in his head. One of the scientists that got bit, they patched him up and sent his ass straight home. Meanwhile, on the way home, the scientist was feeling a little sick, so he went to the hospital. By the time he get to the hospital, he crashed his car, and he crashed his car and dies. People on the street goes into to see what happened, and they try to help the scientist, but then he starts to foam from the mouth. foam from the mouth. And people are standing around knowing that the scientist stands up, looking crazy as fuck. But knowing that the scientist is up, people thought that he was dead, and now people trying to help the scientist. The scientist starts to go accountable on all the people that was around him, so got away. Some got away, some wasn't so lucky. The ones that the scientists bit turned into zombies. And it wasn't any ordinary zombies. It took about 8 seconds from them to change. Some came at you, some came at your ass and ate you the fuck up on God. So the virus is spreading fast. So back to James, he just made it home, but at first he noticed something wasn't right. He noticed people running and screaming. So James looked down the street and saw these zombies running towards his way. Lucky James was on a bike and got away. Now James is at home, telling his family that they got to get food. Got to get food and a whole lot of other shit, and get the fuck out of Chicago. So James is telling his family what he saw. That he saw these people in all black busting down these doors and shit, and that they was seeing him watching them. So they started to chase him, and he shot at them. But his family knew that James was packing. He knew that nigga was packing, so he never leaves the crib without his Glock and his 9. Oh God. Even if he go into the store, he never leaves the house without him. So that nigga James was on straight bull, got the 9 and shit, shorty. I ain't never leaving the crib without that bitch. So his mom Leslie didn't believe him. She said James, stop playing, come in here and your dinner. Fuck dinner and your dinner. So James said, I'm not playing, Mom. We have to leave now. Larry said, James, God damn it. And get in here and eat. You always coming home with some wild story. She said, God damn it. His brother G yelled in the background, yeah. Tell him, Mom. Is that he always coming in here with some old food shit. James yelled back at him, fuck you, bitch. The shit I'm telling you is real. And we had to leave now. Meanwhile, they hear this thumping at the door. Mom, aka Leslie, gonna go towards the door. James yells out, don't answer the door, Mom. Leslie said, oh, James, stop being so dramatic. It's probably the neighbors. James yelled to his brother G, go to my room and get the AK up under my bed. The rounds is next to it. G ran towards James' room and under the bed to get the AK. All of a sudden, G hears the door breaks down. All of a sudden, G hears gunfire. And G rushes to see his brother shooting at the zombies like people. G standing there in shock with the AK in his hands. He hears James in the background. James says, shoot that bitch. G hearing him. He can't move. He can't move here. James again. He hears James again. Shoot that bitch. G looks over and see his mom, Leslie. It's all because of G, that Leslie got, Leslie on the floor with the zombie. Shorty on top of her, at him eating at her motherfucking neck. Shorty, all because of G, that Leslie got killed. Shorty. So what the fuck? Damn, G. What was that? G snaps out of it at the last minute, you know. G snaps out of it and shoots the zombie that was on his mom. Chop off. The zombie stands up and turns around and looks at G. G yells out, "Why isn't he down? G, shoot at the zombie again." At the point, the zombie's just getting madder and madder. The zombie starts to hit his head and slapping his arm across his chest, and then rush towards G. G yells out. Shoot, aim for his head. G aims the AK towards the zombie head. Just before the zombie gets close to G, he let that bitch ride on the zombie. The zombie falls down, flop. Oh, shorty. And that was just the intro, shorty. So, man, just let me know, shorty. If y'all want to hear some more, got like a good another chapter of it. Chapter 2, I still got to finish this shit. So if y'all niggas want to hear more, shorty, and see how this shit goes down, my nigga, tell you, James, they ain't no fuck niggas, shorty. They get on that shit with a motherfucker, you know, you feel me? You know, especially with these zombies and shit. And I am high though, but so. So yeah, motherfucker get on that shit with their ass on shit. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me know, man. Subscribe. Subscribe to my motherfucking channel. Share this bitch or whatever, like it. Do whatever. Comment on this bitch or whatever, shorty. Just let me know. If y'all want to hear chapter 1, and, beam this motherfucker.